Signs from the universe are constantly around us, and we can use these signs as guidance in our daily lives when we learn how to recognize the ways in which the universe communicates. In doing so, you will be able to easily gain a fresh perspective in regards to where you are on your journey, how you are coming into alignment with your manifestations, and how you are being divinely guided. Following are 8 powerful signs from the universe that you may not realize are meant just to get your attention. I'm saving my personal favorite for last, and I'll even show you some of my personal photos of a few of the signs that I've recognized in my own life. Number 1. Literal signs. Sometimes a sign from the universe is direct and right in front of our face, but we tend to see so many of these types of things throughout our day that we learn to tune them out. However, if we make the conscious decision to begin actively paying attention to these types of signs, we can start to open ourselves up to the messages that are being offered. This isn't to say that every marquee or marketing concept you come across will speak to you, but paying attention to the ones that do can offer great insight. Here's a flyer that came in the mail for me advertising an air conditioning service. I added it to a vision board that I created because the wording was so powerful to me. Now, every time I look at it, I feel like it's my turn to manifest the things that I have on that vision board. And here's a sign I saw on the side of a van when I was finishing my degree years back. I took a picture of the van and looked at these words daily. Worry-free living manifested in my life within 2 months of doing so. Number 2. Animals. Animals tend to show up when there's a need for reassurance or as a gentle nudge that a person's on the right path. For instance, when my sweet doggie passed away a few years ago, this bird immediately began showing up daily for about a week, landing on a Buddha statue that I had on my porch. He would sit there for several minutes singing to me, and then he'd fly away. This gave me great reassurance that all was well. The universe will often send animals as signs when we need them the most. Having a little friend show up at just the right time can offer the soul a tremendous amount of peace. You may even see butterflies often, or ladybugs like I do. Take this as a sign that the universe is comforting you and leading you on your path, and that it knows what you need most in any given moment. Number 3. Recurring themes and experiences. If you continue to experience something over and over again, it's probably time to start paying attention to what it means. For example, hearing about the same concept mentioned by different people, or seeing that concept show up in multiple ways, could be you receiving signs from the universe. When you see or hear something several times, or begin to pick up on a new concept that's out of the ordinary, try to tune into what is being offered for you. It's quite possible, even likely, that the universe is trying to show you something. Number 4. Dreams. Dreams come deep from the subconscious mind, which connects to the infinite, universal mind, and they're a perfect way to receive messages. This is the one time that your subconscious mind has the opportunity to speak directly to you and give you information. If a particular dream stands out to you, write it down as soon as you're able so you can examine it in more detail with your full awareness. Take specific note of how the dream made you feel. Each dream is different and personal, and it will be up to you to use your intuition to interpret the meaning. Number 5. People and objects. As all is connected, the people we encounter are a direct reflection of our inner selves. We may not always like what that reflection shows us, but it's a great opportunity to go within to make adjustments if that's the case. But we also receive messages from others that let us know we're on the right track. This might come in the form of spoken words, or even something as simple as seeing a person out in public wearing a t-shirt that makes a statement. Objects also can be great signs. For example, I personally ask for white feathers to show up for me as an indication that I'm on the right path, and I see them all of the time. It's even been said that finding feathers is a gentle hello from the universe and that you're being guided. Number 6. Number patterns. Number patterns often relate to synchronicity, and many people believe there are messages within these number patterns. Seeing synchronistic numbers also holds great power in building a belief about that particular meaning. It's a sort of universal sign that offers validation. I'll leave links in the video description to 2 videos that I created about number sequences that convey what a few of these number patterns mean. But if you're seeing number patterns often, it's probably a good time to pay attention to the signs the universe is sending you. Number 7, happiness. You might be wondering how happiness can be a sign in your life. Happiness indicates alignment. We are in our most pure state when we are experiencing joy in our lives because joy is a part of our inborn nature. When we are experiencing these heightened states, it's a sign that we're living well. We can use our own happiness as a barometer by taking note of the things that allow us to get back to our joyous states. It's much like the universe saying, "Do more of this." Just as we can learn a lot from our own happiness, unhappiness is a valid sign as well. The experience of unhappiness gives us the opportunity to reflect on what it is that we might want to change in our lives. If you're feeling unhappy about a specific aspect of your life, ask yourself what alterations you can make to begin living in your fullest joy. And number 8, song lyrics. This is my favorite sign from the universe. I love music quite a bit anyway, so I find it fun to listen to the messages being offered in each piece. If I wake up with a song in my head, or keep hearing a song repeatedly, or even hear a song that I love but haven't heard in a while, I pay attention to what the words are saying. For instance, I often hear songs that have great meaning for me when I'm thinking of someone that has transitioned, or someone who I haven't seen in some time. Or sometimes I'll hear a song that I've never heard before and the words seem to fit perfectly with what I've been pondering or focusing on. And there are other times when I've heard a song many times before, but never paid any attention to the lyrics until I needed to hear those lyrics the most. Song lyrics can have great meaning, healing messages, and offer perfect guidance. They are a great way to receive communication from Spirit and the universe. If you happen to find lyrics stuck in your head or you hear an unexpected song, take a moment to find meaning in the words. This sign from the universe could be an effort to grab your attention, connect you with spiritual guidance, and offer a message just for you. So how do you get a sign from the universe? You can ask the universe to send you signs when you're uncertain of your path, or even just to prove to yourself that there's a constant communication between your inner workings and your outer experience. The desire to receive these signs is the first indication that you're ready for this. And cultivating that desire allows you to open yourself up to new communication. You can ask for these signs from the universe by using verbal language or by using prayer or meditation. You may ask for specific signs or ask to be shown something that lets you know that a message is just for you. A great time to do this is when you're unsure about a decision or when you'd like to receive validation that you're on the right track. In asking for these signs, you're setting the intention that you're ready to collaborate with all the spiritual and energetic powers that surround you, which allows you to begin living a life that is fully guided and fully supported. And when you receive your signs from the universe, know that they are a way to help you remember that you have a divine connection to all that is, that you are one with the universe.